This weekly crop review is brought to you by ASR Group, Belize Sugar Industries Limited.
For week 28 of the 2016-2017 sugarcane crop season, the factory milled 41,101 tons of cane. Since the beginning of the crop, the factory has milled a total of 1,237,818 tons of cane. That is 55,886 tons less than what was milled last year, when the factory milled 1,288,704 tons of cane. Taking a look at sugar production, 3,963 tons of the sweetener was produced for week 28, and a total of 139,962 tons since the commencement of crop. That figure surpasses the 132,113 tons produced last year. For the 28th week of crop, the factory worked at a grinding rate of 5,872 tons cane per day, 6,315 tons cane per day for the 28 weeks of crop, and last crop the grinding rate stood at 6,575 tons cane per day. The report on cane quality shows that for week 28, juice purity first expressed stood at 85.02%, 87.30% for the 28 weeks of crop, and 85.75% last year. For the 28th week of crop, it took 10.37 tons of cane to produce 1 ton of sugar. Since the beginning of crop, TCTS stands at 8.84. Last year, it stood at 9.75. As for the sugar extracted from the cane, 95.73% was recorded for this week, 96.17% for the 28 weeks of crop, and 95.94% last year during the same period. This week, factory time efficiency stood at 90.79%, 96.32% for the 28 weeks of crop, and 96.50% last crop. According to BSI ASR, factory performance was affected by poor weather conditions, with 41,101 metric cane tons milled for the week.
Cañeros, cañeras, ¿sabían que BSI produce 6 tipos de azúcar? El azúcar blanco y el azúcar mascabado local se producen para el consumo directo en Belice. El azúcar demerara es un azúcar de consumo directo exportado a la Unión Europea, y el azúcar CARICOM es un azúcar de consumo directo exportado al Caribe. El azúcar canadiense es un azúcar de consumo directo exportado a Canadá, y el azúcar bruto se produce para la exportación a la Unión Europea y no es para consumo directo. This weekly crop review was brought to you by ASR Group, Belize Sugar Industries Limited.